This video is on the phrasal verb bring. This is the list of phrasal verbs we will be discussing in this video. I'll go through quickly and pronounce them. Bring about, bring along, bring around, bring back, bring forth, bring forward, bring into, bring off, bring on, bring out, bring over to, bring around, bring to, bring together, bring up, and bring down. Now, if you notice, they all have the same verb. This is the way they're sorted on Sheraton English. And bring, well, it means to take from one place to another place, okay, to transport. But these phrasal verbs with the preposition that will change the meaning of the verb, and we will go through that shortly, each one of these. This is the phrasal verb bring about. Now, the beautiful thing about this, I like this, it gives you the Spanish equivalent of that phrasal verb. And here we have the English sentence, the persistent rains brought about floodings in many areas. Then you can see here the same thing is in Spanish, and you can see that to bring about, they have used a word, acaciaron. Okay, forgive me my Spanish. Okay. Now, what I want to do here, just here, is to translate that for you so you can see how that would be if it was done in English. We're going to do a fast translation here. Here we have it still in English. Persistent rains cause flooding in many areas. And you can see up here when we translate to Spanish, cause and provoke are two words that they use. And cause is okay. I just want to remind you that the Spanish will be the formal form of English we would use if we didn't use the phrasal verb. But we use phrasal verbs, and that's what we prefer to using the formal form, and the formal form is using the base word, which is cause, or cause, and we use a phrasal verb in place of it. That's our preference. So I'll go through these briefly. I will read the English so that you know how that sounds, and then you can read the Spanish part for, well, the information if you want to see what it would be in formal English and also the way it will be in Spanish. Here we have the word bring along. If you come to the party, bring along, bring your friends along. Here we have bring around. I'll try to bring Sally around, but it'll be in vain. She's very stubborn. Spanish is here. He was unconscious for 2 minutes until the paramedics brought him around. Here you have the Spanish. You have the one bring back. The videotape brings back a lot of memories of my childhood, the Spanish. And now we have bring down. Stop eating junk food if you want to bring cholesterol down. Here we have bring forth. Again, these are the Spanish equivalents. Angela has just brought forth a beautiful girl. We have the Spanish. We have another sentence. The president's comment brought forth a lot of trouble. Okay? Bring forward. The public prosecutor asked the witness to bring the evidence forward. You can see here they use the word present to present. The next one, bring in. Now that all the guests are here, you can bring the dinner in. Next sentence, you will be given the check only if you bring in the bill for the work. This is more or less bring into, bring in, and bring into. Bring into is a little more formal. I would like to bring Tony into our meeting. I am worried about him. Now we have bring off. The plan was perfect, but they didn't bring it off. Again, we have bring on. Stress can bring on many illnesses. You should keep it in mind. And here, of course, is the Spanish. Bring out. The company where Allison works has just brought out the shoe for winter season. Bring over to. She'll never be able to bring Peter over to agree with her. Then we have bring around. The kids can always bring me around. I don't know why. Bring to. James came to the hospital unconscious, but the doctors brought him to. Bring together. Mary's wedding brought Charles and Amy together. Bring up. I was brought up by my grandmother because my mother died very young. And then another one. We didn't want to talk about the subject, but Tom brought it up. Okay, these are the phrasal verbs. You have the Spanish equivalent. So that should help you to remember these phrasal verbs. Try to learn them in content within the sentences, and I'll see you another time with another phrasal verb.